Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Mario Golf Advanced Tour playthrough. Last time we did quite a bit of practice, we got some experience, we increased our stats a bit, and since we've had our first practice round, I think it's time we start challenging ourselves. So today we're going to actually go to our first tournament. Before we do, there are a few things I want to showcase though. If we go, I believe it's over here. Here we actually have the Clubhouse Lounge, and, well, let's just say there's a group of characters we're going to want to meet here. If you're heading to that upper area, you'd better to let us tell you a bit about the people in there. We call those guys champs, informally, but if you talk to them, address them as champions, okay? Yeah, if you hear someone called champ, it means they're a club champion, remember that. The kind of small guy on the left is Putz. He's a former champ. He's still a really formidable player. The woman next to him is Grace. She was once incredibly famous as the Palms Club champ. The macho dude on the right is Tiny. He's a long-hitting former Dunes champ. He's still a force. The intellectual guy on the right is Gene. He won the Lynx Club title with amazing iron shots. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. Of all of them, only Gene is the current champ. He won the Lynx. Everybody up there still holds a champ rank from doubles play, so hanging with them is a big deal. You got all that? Yes. Those golfers are active in all the club competitions around here. It's frustrating, really. No matter how hard we practice, it seems like we'll never be champs. So yeah, here we have all the club champions, or former club champions. Hey, who are you? Can't say we've met. Alas, I must tell you, you must be a golfing great to enjoy our company. Singles, doubles, it doesn't matter. Just get active in tourneys and place at least third or better. You got something to say to us? No. That's right. Move along, Half Pint. Only golf powerhouses get a chat with us. Amateurs don't cut it. Behold the uber golfer, the Gene. And now that you've seen my face of brilliance, please run along. Okay, so yep. For those who watched the Game Boy Color playthrough, yes, these are all the club champions of the Game Boy Color game. They're still in this game, and they're still, again, like they said, they were formidable champs, or formidable players. So keep that in mind, and we'll definitely be seeing them more throughout this game, so... first, I wanted to introduce that. The next thing I want to showcase is I want to go down here and showcase this room. This is actually the trophy hall, where you can actually take a look at the best scorecards for each of the courses. So here's the Marion course. The best card actually belongs to Kid, who actually pulled off a 13 under par in tournament play. So we're going to see if we can beat that score. So 13 under par for that. For doubles, it looks like the champ, or it looks like Putz is on here along with the actual current champ of this course, and they pulled off a 9 under par together. So we have to keep those scores in mind. Now, you don't have to beat those scores, but you do get like a nice little bonus feature unlockable if you do beat them. So I'm going to see what I can do to beat that score, but if I don't, I might just do it on my own time. And I could also just cheat to do it too, because I could just save and quit. But either way, let's get going with our very first tourney. So we're going to enter the tournament. Okay, shake a leg over to the first tee on the front 9. The starter wearing the sun visor will take it from there. You're Slim, correct? Your group is ready. Please head for the tee if you would. Okay, so in tournament play, I mean, it's really not much different from a regular round, except that, like, obviously you're against other people. So you want to do your best and make sure that you're, you know, good to go. You're also going to be hitting from the back tees, not the front tees. So you'll have, in general, like, more distance to cover in each of the holes. So keep that in mind. Let me see. How close am I? I'm still a ways away. I might actually, even if I don't normally do this, I might try to do this just to see if I can bounce on up there to the hole. That's pretty good. Wind should also help too. I think that's actually where I was during my first round, my practice round. Okay, I'm gonna... Probably didn't need to hit it that hard, but we got it. And there we go. We're on the board. I mean, we would have been on the board even if we got par, but still. So, here, if you look at the scorecard, you can see we have a B under the first hole. That is a birdie badge. Basically, the game will save whenever you get a birdie or better on all these holes. And I think there are some rewards. They aren't major rewards by any means, but I think that there is a reason to get all of them. I'll have to verify that offhand. If you couldn't tell, I'm not like super familiar with all the unlockables in this game. I kind of just play this game to, you know, play the game and have fun because it's frickin' Mario Golf. That's really about it. I might aim more over here because I want to get past those trees so they're not blocking my way. Hopefully rolling up here will help. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll take that. And we'll actually take a look at our opponents after this shot. I did not want to ruin the accuracy that much, but that should be a straight shot, so I am fine with this. Shouldn't have any issues with that. So let's take a look at our competition here. We have Satopi and Noodle, who are currently winning. Then it's me. Then it's Nate Dogg, Joe, which I'm going to say it right now. Keep your eye on Joe. Stroll and Stew, Ella, currently at par. Buzz also at par as well. We got Real Peach. Yusuke Urameshi is here. Helen, not doing so well compared to the rest of the people in our class. Unokyu, Seabass, Jimmy Ho, Massapon, Iron Belly. A lot of very random, weird names, not gonna lie. But yeah, that's who we're all against currently as we step onto our first par 3. How does this green look? I might be able to like push it on up there. Oh shoot. Oh damn, that was not a great break there. Okay, I might have to, unfortunately, come up a little short on this one. That's okay, that was a good recovery shot. Yeah, I guess I didn't quite get enough power to get up that hill, but it's alright. We did something. We have a little bit of leeway we can work with if we want to beat that 13 under. I'm going to use one of my power shots there. I don't think we'll have enough to get an eagle, though, so we're going to have to just do what we can to birdie this out. I don't like being on that hill, though. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, hopefully this doesn't bounce too high. I wanted to put some backspin on that, but it didn't add for some reason. Ooh, this is going to be a really tough birdie shot. This green breaks in all kinds of ways. And we have a medium putt, too, which is also not going to help. That's way too hard. Ooh, that was a really good attempt, though. Okay, I really don't like... Okay, that was input delay right there. That was not me. Okay, you know what? I hate doing this in tournament play, but that was not my fault. Because I definitely pressed way sooner than that. I know, people are probably like shaking their heads in disgust, but that was like twice in the same hole where I didn't get the exact shot that I wanted. Despite all efforts of doing it properly. I'll only save it for moments like that, though. Like, that last hole where just, like, it only happened once, it's like, whatever. But in that particular instance, that was really not my fault. Okay, so let's try to actually do backspin this time. There we go. See, that's the game actually doing what I told it to do. I'm still not a fan of this break, but... Got it, okay. I'll take that. Moving on to hole number 5. And we'll try to check in on the scoreboard and see how our pals are doing. Like I said, we're going to be spending time with Ella soon as well, so we want to make sure that she's ready for our first team-up experience. Okay, I'm glad we're on the fringe. Get up there. Ah. Go ahead and take a par there. Still have 4 holes left. In theory, I'd like to get 7 under on the front 9, just so I'm like... don't have to work my way up in the back 9. Even though it seemed like I did better on the back 9, at least to start anyway. Damn it, I'm not trying to hit it this hard. There is definitely a delay with doing this. Okay. Not ideal, but we'll stick with it. God, it would be nice if we could get an eagle to kind of balance things out, but it's just way too... Yo, we're actually doing good with power shots right now, which I don't think I actually technically brought up. But for power shots, you have limited amounts you can use of them. So it's worth keeping that in mind. So you only get 6 power shots for each round of golf. And if you get a perfect shot, where like everything perfectly lines up, you'll actually not end up wasting one of them, which is always nice. But if you miss it, you'll obviously lose one, so keep that in mind. No win, but this is a really hard one to get right. I might actually just use auto here. Not terrible, but we still have quite a ways to go. There we go. Close. Close, but no cigar. So we're currently at 4 under after these holes. Theoretically, you could wait till like your character's like really maxed out, then go for these scores later. When you could probably get Eagle on some of the par 5s to make things a lot easier. But, you know, I still want to see what I can do without resorting to that. That'll do it! Hell yeah! That brought me back into that, actually. Okay, so 6 under par after 9 holes. Love seeing that Eagle on there. Hey, we could always get another one, too. You never know. Through, like, a par 4 anyway, obviously. Yeah, I just felt like that shot was going to be good. I just had, like, a feeling. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be an eagle. Oh, shoot. I don't know what happened there. Got a little too excited for that shot, I guess. I mean, this is makeable, I guess. It's downhill. It is raining. Might hit it a little harder still. Man, rain really killed that. Yeah, that accuracy didn't help, though. It definitely didn't help. Once again, didn't waste a power shot there. So actually, I'll have some power shots for some of the par 4s if I keep up this momentum. Man, still rocking these power shots. Hell yeah. Okay, no wind. You'll love to see it. Probably didn't need that backspin, but that's fine. So that's 7 under par. We still need to get 7 more. And we're actually, like, running out of... Yeah, because we have pretty much have to birdie the next 7 holes to get the score. I don't know if you can tie it or you need to beat it. I assume you have to beat it, but... I'm going to see if I can get a bounce out of this rough. I apparently hit a tree, I guess. I don't really know what happened there, if I'm being honest. Man, I miss the days where if you hit the pin, it just falls straight down and you get... Yeah, okay, I'm probably not going to get that score now. That's okay. We got an eagle. I mean, that alone is pretty epic. It wasn't even a par 5 eagle either. And again, I could use the manipulation to just cheat and get the score, but... You know, want to be at least somewhat authentic here. Okay, that should be in tap-in. Birdie for sure. Maybe if we tie the score, we can at least see what happens if we tie it and not beat it. We still have to get, like, birdies on all of these holes, though. I don't like this tree that's in the way. This is going to bounce pretty high, but hopefully the backspin takes it down. Perfect. A little bit of a break in the way, but I don't think we need to do too much with this shot. There we go. 9 under par. So we're looking primed to at least beat our score from the practice round. Which if wasn't going to beat the clubhouse score, at least we'd get that. And I want to say the clubhouse score gets easier to get in later courses. It's just that the courses themselves get harder. Let's do this. Well, I'm on the green. That is way too hard. Yeah, that's a rough one to get, especially if you're having accuracy problems like I'm kind of currently having. Perfect. Oh, that was a glorious bounce. I mean, would I have liked it to bounce in the hole? Of course, but, you know. You know how the saying goes, beggars sometimes can't be choosy. Okay, 3. It's fine. This is going to go right in. This is going to go right in the hole. It's going to be a hole-in-one. We're going to scream and shout, and everything's going to be amazing. No, but it got pretty damn close. That is 11 under par. We can still tie if we get the magic eagle. Not expecting that by any stretch, but it could still happen. I'm actually impressed how many power shots especially dealing with the input delay and then also just my accuracy problems in general. Okay, I don't get an approach shot. Should still be pretty good though. Bonk. God, I keep hitting the pin. Okay, well, here we go, guys. First tournament completed. We didn't beat the score of 13 under par like I was going for, but we got pretty close. I mean, we got 12 under par. We got an eagle. If I just did a little better on the front 9, I feel like there were some holes I really gave away there. But, still. I mean, we got 11 best badges, so that's good. So we did it, guys. We won the Marion tourney. We're going to get a boatload of experience that we're going to use, and you can bet I'm going to use it all on my character. I'll give you a little bit because we are going to be using you soon. Wow, we're... No, hold on. Let's even this out a little bit. I want to see if I can even this out. There we go. Okay, so once again, going to increase our drive distance. I'm losing a lot of spin, but I honestly don't really hate that. I'm going to stick my shot back to straight again. And about Ella, let's see. Okay, she's getting height. She's losing a little bit of impact and control. I'm going to stick with drive distance for her, honestly. Anyway, there we go. We did it. We won the tournament. We get our trophy. Things are all good here at the Marion Club. Yay, we actually get the Palms Tourney now, available in story mode. But we also get hole 17. I gotta say, you surprised the heck out of me by winning this tourney. Seriously, blew my mind. Defeating Joe for the championship ain't small potatoes. The Palms course ain't easy, but you're the Marion champ, so you ought to be able to hold your own. Well, I thought I didn't really check in on the scores that much for the other tournaments, but it's fine. But really quickly, just to show this off, if you go back to your lovely abode over here, plus we'll need to later anyway. I'll talk to Ella. Let's talk about my game. Slim, you've really improved. You might be able to place in the Palms Tourney. Golf Avella. Slim, you're keeping the ball in the fairway 89.4% of the time. That's great. You're hitting 73% of greens in regulation. You're 100% for par saves. That's excellent. You're putting an average of 1 times per hole. That's excellent. You're playing really stable golf right now. Good work. Now, if you play just a little more aggressively, I bet you'll start posting incredibly scores. Okay, so we'll talk to more her later. But if you go in your room, you can actually see your trophy over here. So, hey, that's great. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. Next time, we're going to do it all again, but in doubles mode. So I'll see you guys then. Later, folks.